At the Met Gala, fashion is never just fashion. It is architecture, history, technology, celebrity power, and sometimes thousands of hours of handwork walking up one staircase. Some looks are so elaborate that their true value cannot be measured by price alone. Today, we are looking back at 10 of the most extravagant Met Gala outfits ever created, including one legendary gown that reportedly took 50,000 hours to complete. The Met Gala, formerly known as the Costume Institute Benefit, is one of the biggest fundraisers for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. Each year, celebrities and designers use the red carpet to interpret a theme tied to the museum's fashion exhibition. For 2026, the exhibition Costume Art explores the relationship between clothing, the human body, and art across the Met's collection. But long before the cameras flash, teams of designers, artisans, embroiderers, jewelers, tailors, and stylists spend weeks or months building these looks. Here are the Met Gala outfits that turned the red carpet into a museum of its own. Rihanna's yellow Guo Pei cape gown from the 2015 Met Gala remains one of the most unforgettable fashion moments in the event's history. The massive embroidered train stretched behind her like a royal robe, instantly becoming a pop culture image. Reports say the gown took 20 months to create, with about 50,000 hours of hand embroidery involved. This was not just a dress. It was a statement about Chinese couture, craftsmanship, and spectacle, and it helped introduce Guo Pei's work to an even larger global audience. Kim Kardashian's 2022 Met Gala appearance made headlines because she wore the original Jean Louis gown Marilyn Monroe wore while singing Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962. Unlike many Met Gala looks, this one had a widely reported value. Ripley's has described the historic dress as being valued around $10 million. Kardashian only wore the original briefly on the carpet before changing into a replica, but the moment sparked major debate about celebrity fashion, preservation, and whether historic garments should be worn at all. Gigi Hadid's 2024 Thom Browne look was one of the most labor-intensive Met Gala gowns in recent memory. The white gown featured a dramatic detachable overskirt, yellow rose embroidery, and millions of tiny beads. Vogue reported that the corset dress alone involved 2.8 million micro-bugle beads and 5,000 hours of hand embroidery, while the outer skirt took more than 8,500 hours. Altogether, the look reportedly involved more than 70 people and about 13,500 hours of work, turning a floral theme into a couture engineering project. Gigi Hadid's 2024 Thom Browne look was one of the most labor-intensive Met Gala gowns in recent memory. The white gown featured a dramatic detachable overskirt, yellow rose embroidery, and millions of tiny beads. Vogue reported that the corset dress alone involved 2.8 million micro-bugle beads and 5,000 hours of hand embroidery, while the outer skirt took more than 8,500 hours. Altogether, the look reportedly involved more than 70 people and about 13,500 hours of work, turning a floral theme into a couture engineering project. Jennifer Lopez arrived at the 2024 Met Gala in a sheer Schiaparelli haute couture gown designed by Daniel Roseberry. The dress was covered in more than 2.5 million silver bugle beads and reportedly took about 800 hours of embroidery to complete. The butterfly-like shape matched the Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion theme and the Garden of Time dress code, while Tiffany & Company jewelry added another layer of luxury. Gabrielle Union's 2021 Met Gala gown by Iris Van Herpen looked futuristic, fluid, and almost impossible to build. The designer's team described the dress as being made with more than 10,000 layered spheres, hand-stitched to create a three-dimensional optical illusion. The gown reportedly took 1,400 hours to make. It was a perfect example of Iris Van Herpen's signature style, fashion that feels part science, part sculpture, and part movement. For the 2019 Camp Notes on Fashion Met Gala, Nina Dobrev wore a custom Zac Posen mini dress that looked like glass, but was actually 3D printed. The look was created with technology partners including GE Additive and Protolabs, and it was designed to fit Dobrev's body exactly. Architectural Digest reported that the glassy bustier dress took about 200 hours to print. This was one of the clearest examples of technology stepping into couture. Bad Bunny's 2023 Met Gala look mixed tailoring with drama. He wore an all-white open-back Jacquemus suit, but the standout detail was the long floral train covered in camellia as a tribute to Karl Lagerfeld's signature flower. The look showed how menswear at the Met Gala has moved far beyond a simple tuxedo. It was elegant, symbolic, and theatrical without losing Bad Bunny's own style. Billie Eilish surprised viewers at the 2021 Met Gala by stepping away from her usual oversized style and arriving in a soft, old Hollywood-inspired Oscar de la Renta gown. The peach tulle dress featured a 15-foot train and drew comparisons to Marilyn Monroe and Grace Kelly. The look was also connected to a bigger message. Eilish reportedly agreed to wear Oscar de la Renta after the brand committed to ending for sales. Iman's 2021 gold look was pure red carpet theater. Designed by Harris Reed in collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana, the outfit included a gilded feathered headpiece, a cage-style overskirt, and a golden vase look underneath. It looked like a sun goddess walking into fashion history, dramatic, regal, and unforgettable. The most expensive Met Gala looks are not always the ones with the biggest price tag. Sometimes the real value is in the labor, the thousands of hours of embroidery, the hand-stitched beads, the historic references, and the teams of artisans whose names are rarely as famous as the celebrities wearing the final piece. From Rihanna's 50,000-hour Guo Pei gown to Gigi Hadid's 2.8 million beads, these outfits prove that the Met Gala is more than a red carpet. It is fashion's biggest stage for storytelling. Which Met Gala look do you think deserves the #1 spot? Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, Gigi Hadid, or someone else? Drop your pick in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more fashion and celebrity news.